Hi, welcome to American Rugby Rundown. Happy Valentine's Day, and let me say I loved that match last night. That was bad, I'm sorry. Anyways, the U.S. beat Canada 30-22 in a rough first half, but really good second half. In the first half, we gave up a lot of penalties. Canada was able to capitalize off that and get some penalty points off of that, and so it just wasn't a really good first half, but the second half the US was really able to turn it on and did really well. Some of those highlights, one and most notably is that 10 of our starting 15 got their first cap last night. Obviously a lot of them played last week against Argentina, but since last week wasn't an official test match, last night against Canada was their first cap. So the fact that we were able to put in so many new players and still beat Canada, who is a good team, is a huge positive, I think. It shows real potential for the future. It shows that we have depth now, which in years, months even past, we have not had any depth at all. And so that's a really good thing, that we can put in so many players starting and off the bench and still be really competitive and even beat a team like Canada. So 10 of the starting 15 got their first cap. Most notably, I would say Mike Teo at the scrum half and James Bird at fly half. And then second highlight, the forwards did really well last night, specifically with the maul near their own try line and with Todd Clever. So our strategy last night was similar to last week of when we would get a penalty, we would kick for touch near our own try line, and then with the line out, we'd go into a maul and just drive it in and score a try. And we did that time and time again, and Todd Clever was actually able to score 3 tries within 10 minutes based off that strategy. Canada just wasn't able to stop our maul, and we took advantage of that totally, and that's really where our big points came from right away in the second half. It was huge for us to be able to do that. And because of Todd Clever's 3 points along with a try from London in the first half, we got a bonus point, which is super huge and what we'll need every week to stay atop of the standings in the America's Rugby Championship. So we right now are tied with Argentina at 8 points. Argentina also got a bonus point last night. They beat Chile 52-15. So we're tied at the first spot with 8 points, and then Canada's at the second spot at 5 points. Excuse me. So it's really crucial for us to score a bonus point in each match coming up in the rest of the tournament. I totally think we'll be able to do it against teams like against teams next week, Chile, Brazil, and then Uruguay. We can totally score a bonus point against all of those, which we're going to need to if we want to win the America's Rugby Championship, which I think we can totally do. So next week we play Chile in Fort Lauderdale. It's going to be a similar situation. ESPN 3 on Saturday, ESPN 2 on Sunday. Yesterday's video, I totally messed up the times. I didn't get that right at all. So when I make a preview video later this week leading up to the match against Chile, I'll make sure to get those times right. But it will be ESPN 3 live and then ESPN 2 the following day as a replay. So like, comment, subscribe. What did you like about the match against Canada? What were the highlights? What were the weaknesses that you saw? How do you think we'll do against Chile next week? And make sure, if you didn't get to watch the match last night, it's on tonight on ESPN 2.